What's up guys, Handish here with some Destiny 2 stuff to talk about. I want to talk about a possible release date for the first DLC for the game. As well as this, we've got a look at some new weapon shaders, a PvP map in the European Dead Zone. As well as this, we have some information about clan migration for Destiny 2 that you should definitely pay attention to, so let's get into it. Before I talk about anything else, of course, yesterday, Cold Heart, the new exotic trace rifle, was revealed, and this is actually going to be a pre-order bonus for Destiny 2. On top of this, you can also get a kill tracking ghost, which is pretty cool. It tracks your kills in PvE and PvP, and you can just take a look at them by bringing the ghost up at any time. However, some of the information pertaining to the Cold Heart exotic actually gives us some pretty interesting information. So we know that this is a pre-order exclusive exotic. Interestingly though, on December the 5th, the weapon will become available in-game via a quest or simply via drops. So if you don't pre-order the game, you will be able to get the weapon as of December the 5th. December the 5th is an interesting point in time though. That is in fact a Tuesday, and if we remember back to the leak about the expansions for Destiny 2, the first expansion was actually slated supposedly for winter of 2017. Now there is a distinct likelihood that the first expansion for Destiny 2 will indeed drop on this date. That'll essentially be exactly 3 months after the launch of Destiny 2, so it will allow players to get, around the kind of vanilla content of the game, and then launching a DLC in early December makes a lot of sense because, people will be buying games for Christmas and all of that kind of stuff. On top of this, it also allows the PC version of the game to essentially catch up, meaning that they'll be synchronized at that point, and for a possible winter event that we might see in Destiny 2, they do tend to kick off around about these times. On top of the fact that this is a Tuesday, Destiny 1 of course launched on the 9th of September 2014, and then the Dark Below arrived exactly 3 months later on the 9th of December. So when you look at all of this stuff, my personal bet is that we'll see the first expansion on the 5th of December this year. I'll be curious to hear what you guys think in the comment section though. This is in no way confirmed, but pretty much everything points to the fact that this is when the DLC will drop. So with that said, moving on, I wanted to talk about a few weapon shaders coming in Destiny 2. So in one of the recent trailers, we get a clip of this hunter right here holding a blue sniper rifle. This is the same model of sniper rifle that we've seen revealed in IGN's gameplay recently, but of course this one actually has a blue skin and it's not kind of as worn and rusted as the weapon that we've seen so far. Up next, we get a look at the trusty Scathelock auto rifle, but this time it has kind of a grey skin on the weapon. Again, this isn't the kind of worn, rusted version of the weapon. This is one with a pretty nice looking skin right there. The weapon looks considerably more upgraded. This gives us a much better idea of the kind of customization we'll be able to do to weapons. And then we see the Viced auto rifle right here, the Deathstalker, but instead of the kind of base dark green color, this one has a kind of golden, almost more of a bronze kind of color scheme with the Viced text and then parts of the weapon in a brighter kind of orangey red. So these look really, really cool. We also get a little peek at a Warlock in, I believe this is the strike gear that was dropping in the beta, this time with a purple shader. So customization wise, the game looks really, really exciting right now. In the next clip, we get a look at a hand cannon right here, and I believe this is a Soros model hand cannon. Again though, this has a slightly different color scheme, much more of a dark red and then kind of bronze golden kind of ornamentation with the artwork on the weapon. We also see a grenade launcher with the bronze skin, and then a Soros sidearm, which is a pretty new style of weapon, which looks really, really cool. What we've actually seen in depth in terms of customization is pretty minimal on the weapons, but from all of these different clips that we've been seeing, it looks like it's actually going to be pretty depthy. Also in the Dead Ghost trailer, we see a new PvP map, this one set in the European Dead Zone, aboard some kind of Cabal installation. It doesn't appear to be a ship, it looks more like a building of some sort. There is a Cabal map on top of a ship which is PlayStation exclusive, but this one's actually set in the European Dead Zone. And it's interesting because one end of the map appears to be kind of the Cabal installation we spoke about, and then the other end of the map is a very typical kind of Dead Zone style. So this is going to be one of the 10 maps that we get when Destiny 2 releases. I also wanted to mention briefly that I spoke about a leaked cutscene yesterday with Commander Zavala. This was taking place on Titan, but they actually refer to this location as being the Guardian Command Center for Titan, which is pretty interesting. We also saw this character in the European Dead Zone, who's occupying an abandoned church, and from the cinematics we've seen, it kind of looks like there is going to be a base of operations on each planet, which is super exciting, somewhere that you'll go back to pick up quests to complete certain story missions. Perhaps there'll even be bounties or planetary bounties, which would be really cool. We know that this is definitely a thing on Titan and appears to be very likely in the European Dead Zone. We know that we have an AI character failsafe on Nessus. Perhaps the Exodus Black Ship will serve as some kind of base for Nessus, and then Io has kind of become the most mysterious location. At this point, we don't really know anything about the characters. We've seen very minimal gameplay of the worlds. Either way, these kind of bases of operation will be really interesting on each of the planets. They have the potential to be kind of social spaces as well, although that isn't confirmed. It would be really, really cool though. Finally, I wanted to talk about clan migration for Destiny 2. So that process has now started, and group founders or clan leaders must go and kind of make a decision about what happens to that group going forward. So you essentially have to decide whether you want to upgrade a clan to a Destiny 2 clan or remain as a group, and you need to do this before August the 23rd. So you actually go to your clan page on Bungie.net, and there'll be a banner in the top which asks you to decide what you want to do with that clan. The help guide says that the upgrade option is recommended for smaller communities where the majority of group members are also clan members. If you go ahead and select to upgrade to a Destiny 2 clan, the associated group for your clan on Bungie.net will be deleted, but the forum history and chat history of the group will be transferred to the Destiny 2 version of the clan. They're essentially trying to consolidate the kind of bizarre clans and groups system that we have right now. You can opt to remain a group. They recommend doing this if you have over 100 members, because it's likely that most of them aren't also clan members. If you remain as a group, then on August the 23rd, the clan will be deleted, the roster will be removed, and the clan name will be reserved to the user that was set as the clan founder. Because of the upgrade system to the Destiny 2 clans, you need to actually reserve your clan's name as well. So if you don't upgrade now and then go around and try and make a new version of your clan later on, it's possible that someone could have that name. So if you have a clan, you want to keep the name and make sure that it's all ready for Destiny 2 and it just continues as it is essentially, then you just need to go through, tell them that you want to keep your clan, and then on August 23rd, perhaps some of the clan features will go live. It seems pretty likely because that'll be very close to the release date. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Definitely, if your clan is important to you, make sure that you go and follow the help article, which I will leave in the description below. For now though, that about sums up this video, guys. I'll be curious to hear your thoughts about the possible DLC release date, or any of your opinions about the other stuff we've looked at in this video. If you have enjoyed the video though, a like is very much appreciated, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit subscribe to see a lot more Destiny content. For now though, thanks for watching and have an awesome day.